Hey, what's up and welcome. I am Matthew Msingati, the hybrid, the double-edged sword. I am the designer and at the same time, I am the developer from South Africa. Welcome to my HTML course. In this course, I am going to show you the basics of HTML. The reason why I created this course, I've got some students who want to learn React, but it's very important that we start with the fundamentals of the web, particularly HTML. So this means that we are not diving deep into HTML for the interest of creating websites with HTML. We are going to study HTML just to understand it so that we can quickly move to React. As a beginner, this is going to help you to understand the concepts of HTML and how HTML behaves and also the structure. So what we are going to do, we are going to use this website, W3 School. Why are we going to use this website? Number one, this is well structured, as you can see, step by step. If I could create this from my own head, I might miss some things. And then we are going to talk about the first module and the second module, not all the modules, and the second modules, which is form. We are not going to get into HTML graphics and HTML media. So if you might be interested, you can continue. The other reason why I chose to use this website or this platform, number one, these are professional. Number two, the information that is here, it's well written, it's well researched, and it's 100% correct. Number three, this is a website that you can also, as a student, go to. So this means that this is a resource that is freely and widely available. So as I teach you in this course, getting deeper and deeper, explaining things for you, you can also go to this website right now and check it. I will always put a link to this website in every description of every video so that you can also go there and check it yourself. So the website is W3 School. This website served as a foundation in my early days when I was studying IT. I remember the first trick that I got here, it was Marquee. Okay, Marquee is some sort of an effect where in your page, let's say this text moves from left to right. So since then, I have been using this website to learn a lot of things. So now I'm introducing it to you. So what we are going to do now next, I'm just going to show you the setup, okay? How are we going to get started? I'm assuming that you only have a computer. You are new, you know nothing about HTML and even coding, okay? So what we are going to need, the first thing that you will need, the basic one, okay? You will need a notepad, okay? You can use a notepad to practice, assuming that you don't have Visual Studio Code and code editors, okay? So how are you going to do that? Let's just make an example and type some basic HTML, okay? And close this HTML tag, okay? So this is what you can do from home. Okay, I just want to show you that you can be able to type HTML on a notepad. Okay, let's see body. We close the body tag and then let's just type an H1 here. Okay, and we have to close the H1. All right. Okay, now let's type here coded design HTML course. Okay. I have subscribed. So I hope you have subscribed. Okay. So let's save this. So this is how you will save it. Let's save it on download. Let's type student. Let's type here .html. I already have student.html. Let's make this test.html. Okay, as you can see, so this is important. this document at this point in time, it has a .txt extension. So meaning that the icon will look like this. Okay, we don't want the icon to look like this. The icon must look like Chrome or Internet Explorer or Safari, or depending on the system that you are using. Okay, so it must not look like a text. So in order for us to do that, we need to go here and click here on all files. So this file will take this extension. As you can see, guys, I've made a mistake, HTML. Okay, so this is test. So this is what you are going to do. And then let's go to downloads. As you can see, now this test has got my default browser is Chrome. So I can click here. As you can see, guys, coded design HTML course, I have subscribed. I hope you have subscribed. Okay, so this is a proper and a professional HTML document. It can work, and it has been written in Notepad. So if you don't have some code editors, you are new, you can start from here. Okay, continuing with the course, I am going to use Visual Studio Code. Okay, this is Visual Studio Code. What you can do also, you can go to, let's say, to Google, VS Code. Let's see, download. Okay, and then from here you can click here and download Visual Studio Code. Okay, this is a code editor. It makes things a little bit simpler. Okay, let me just quickly show you maybe what might be the difference and the advantages of using Visual Studio Code instead. Okay, um, let's create a new text file. Okay, when you open Visual Studio Code, obviously it will give you an option to select a language. Okay, for us, let's select HTML. As you can see, now we have selected HTML. Okay, so let's just type HTML. As you can see, guys, there's a lot of things here. Okay, you can just quickly click here. As you can see, what it has done, it has typed the opening and the closing tag for HTML. Let's quickly do exactly the same thing that we did with Notepad. Okay, so let's click body. Okay, as you can see, guys, I can click here. Okay, let me click a closing tag. I was hoping it's going to help me with the opening and closing tag. Okay, let's click like this. As you can see, guys, okay, it's helping me with the closing tag. And then let's do with H1. Okay, click H1. Okay, let's type here student. Okay, please subscribe. Okay, as you can see, guys, so now we can save this. Okay, let's save this file. Okay, let me just press Control S, okay, as a shortcut, and then I need to save it in a folder. Okay, in a certain folder. Okay, let's say HTML course. Okay, okay, and then let me type HTML course. Okay, here we don't really need to type an extension here .html, because this is an HTML. As you can see, it's already an HTML. So what I'm going to do, going to be smart. I'm going to copy this path. Okay, I'm going to copy it so that when I want to go to it, I can just quickly go there. So let me save this document. Okay, and then I'm just going to go to my file explorer, paste the same path, and then boom, we've got an HTML document. Let's just double click in it. As you can see, guys, same thing. Student, please subscribe. I hope you have subscribed. So that's about it for this introduction. One last thing which might be an added value, or it might help you, or you might appreciate it. As you can see here, I'm using in uh, Google Chrome. Okay, I'm using Google Chrome. Okay, this website has got some ads, as you can see. Okay, this is the advertisement. Obviously, maybe this is how these guys are making money, because this information, this content is for free. So it's understandable that this website has got ads. It doesn't mean it's scammy, it's 100% professional, believe me. Okay, But what I decided to do, I have installed a different browser, okay? And this browser, it's this one, okay? It's Brave, okay? What I've noticed here, when you use Brave, okay, you don't get the ads, the pop-ups, okay? Brave, it's very good on handling the pop-ups. So if you might be interested, maybe you can just Google. Okay, you can just Google Brave browser download. Okay, here is the browser, and then you can download it. Okay, if you want to continue like me and work in a web page that doesn't have the advert, so guys, please go and download this browser, which is Brave. I am Matthew Msingati, the designer and developer. The course that you are watching now, it's part of my coaching course. Okay, if you might want to join the coaching course, feel free to go to my website. Okay, I've got a 10-hour coaching course. If you might want to join, you can click here and then give me your name and your email. I will teach you specifically what you want to know. See you on the next one.